Here's the front of the house. You can see the front door, our porch on the front. Above you can see the weather vane. We have lightning rods on the peaks of the roof. They go down to 3 ground rods. It's all interconnected in the attic with wire that runs through the outside of the walls. Joni had this idea to put these rocks in front of the, we'll call it the front lawn, in front of the porch, because we had quite a slope down from the porch, so that allowed us to level that out. See the garage doors. You notice, and you'll see this theme throughout the house, that the pattern of one pane over 2 panes vertically. You'll see that on the doors inside as well, and the windows. Here we've got the propane tank, electrical, kind of our bulk storage area for now. And then behind the electrical transformer, we have a generator, a whole house generator, 20 kilowatt. That's the only thing that's hooked up to the propane tank, so that'll allow us to run the generator about a week if we lose power. Side yard, here's the door to the garage. Joni planted hostas along the side of the garage. We've got kind of a flat area to the north of the house here. A couple raised beds. On the north bed, we planted strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. We've got kind of a compost pit there. And then we've got a number of rocks that kind of form a border to this flat area. And then Joni planted spirea, and our bushes are in the corner there, gooseberries and so forth. You see that we've got earth bermed around the house, so there's about 6 feet of earth above the floor level around the northeast corner of the house. We planted clover, and then right around the house a shorter grass mixture of buffalo grass and I think a little blue stem. And then further out from the house we planted more higher native grass, big blue stem, Indian grass, and Cytos grama that are planted further out. We planted cereal ryegrass last fall, and you see a lot of that coming up. That's what looks like wheat that's growing in our lawn. So once again, you can see the earth being bermed up around the house. You got a fairly steep drop off from the side of the house that goes down to the terrace that surrounds the house. Here we're coming around to the south side of the house where most of the windows are. We've got a couple windows on the west side, but most of the windows are on the south side. Once again, you can see the 1 pane over 2 panes style that we've got on the doors and windows. And then we've got a walkout from the basement that's supported by these retaining walls. It kind of forms a walkout area into the basement. So it's the basement sliding door. And then we've got a couple raised beds here for gardening just off the basement. The other walkout door you see is into Will's apartment area. And then we've got kind of this drive area around the house. We used to drive quite a bit here, but we now have it filled with dirt and planted with grass, so I don't think we plan on driving much anymore. Here we have kind of our satellite internet connections. We've got a DirecTV satellite dish and Western Iowa wireless microwave dish for internet, and then another satellite dish for internet, the Starlink system. Plus we have American broadband internet, so we have 3 different internet connections out of the house. And here's what's against the front porch and our front door. And once again on the front door you can see the style of one pane over two panes.